the thing is, there's so many benefits to meditation, and I just I hope that I can do it justice, because it has changed my life more than almost anything else has that is absolutely free. It's free to meditate, and it's so easy. All you have to do is try it and see if you like it and see what the benefits are. And you kind of have to dedicate some time and effort. That's about it. But as for money, you're not spending. There is apps and like different books and programs and recordings and stuff that you can purchase. But really, there's endless hours of meditations, like guided meditations on YouTube. And I would recommend getting a decent pair of headphones if you're gonna start meditating and stuff like that. But it's practically free. And there's so many different benefits. So I want to just start out with the definition of meditation. So, meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness, or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity, to train attention or awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. So, just sitting there, being able to not focus on anything, and clear your mind and connect to the ether, and just pretty much clear your mind of everything, like no stress. Like, the person that I listen to is Dr. Joe Dispenza, and what he likes to do is he starts with like an initiation, and you kind of just focus on your different body parts, and then you focus on the space around your own body, and then space as it is, like as a whole, even the whole universe. And you kind of just you become not yourself anymore. Like, you just become consciousness. So all you are is you're just thinking of like darkness or the void, and you become nothing. And once you become nothing, then you'll be able to create something from there. And it's different for everybody. I know this sounds really weird for the people that don't understand where I'm coming from and haven't done it before. I know it sounds weird, I get it. But the whole reason why I started meditating in the first place is because of anxiety. I had super bad anxiety in 2017, and since starting my meditation practice, I can say that my anxiety is pretty much gone. I still get anxious when I have to do like some high pressure in high pressure situations and stuff. But as for anxiety as a whole, on a level to 1 to 10, I'm probably at a 3, when I used to be at a constant 8. Like right on the brink of panic attacks and stuff all the time. But since I started meditating, and like, see, the whole reason why I started it was because of my anxiety, but I continue because it has so many other health benefits. And I'm going to explain, kind of break down how it has helped me, and what benefits I've seen from meditating. So, like I said before, anxiety was like the number one thing. I just felt less anxious all the time, and I felt like since I was connected, or like it just calms you down, and it sets the tone for the day. I meditate in the morning, like first thing, and like I said, I meditate for about 45 minutes almost every single day. So every single day that I have time, and right now is kind of the slow season for my job. So yeah, I kind of just make the time. And also, it helps with goal setting, as in like, when I'm meditating and I go through the initiation phase, and once I become nothing, the next step is to visualize something that you want in your life, an ideal, a perception that you want to create for yourself. And right now I'm kind of obsessed with getting a better body, getting a little bit healthier. So I picture myself like pretty lean, pretty muscular, Obviously my shirt's off and I got like my abs are showing and stuff like that. I'm not completely tore up. I'm not like visualizing myself in a way that it's gonna be impossible for me to create. You have to be within your means. Like I'm not envisioning myself 6'5", just chiseled abs, huge chest, and a thin waist. No, it's like it's me looking in the mirror, and I have a decent pair of abs. I mean, six pack, nice chest, broad shoulders, thin waist. Because yeah, okay, yeah. Not a lot of people's ideal is that type of body. I get it, but that's my ideal. That's what I want, and those are my goals, and that's what I envision in my head. And I'm starting to get there. Like, it's pretty cool once you start dedicating yourself to your fitness goals, and you start chiseling down little by little, week by week, 1 pound at a time, 2 pounds at a time, like, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden you start seeing results, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm getting closer to the vision that I have in my head. And once I achieve that vision that I have in my head, then I can take like some photos and make a video or something, and just be satisfied with the fact that I'm able to reach my own goal that I set for myself. And meditation helps out so much with that. Like, I feel like it's a part of it. It helps me eat right. It helps me get to the gym. It just brings everything in full circle. Like, when I meditate and I think about the body that I want, I'm like, okay, I'm reaffirming myself on an almost daily basis. Like, okay, this is what you're going for. This is how you want to feel. Because when you imagine feeling that good and looking that good, then you feel amazing too. You flex your muscles. You have full control of your body and of your mindset, and like how you feel energized, you feel like sexy, you feel like you reached your goal, so you're accomplished. And meditation is like getting you there without it actually happening. And if you can continuously make it happen in your mind, what do you think is going to happen in real life, in reality? If you keep creating it on a daily basis in your mind, you can't help but strive towards that goal on a daily basis, because it's always in your head. You're always putting it out into the universe consistently, like over and over and over. And that's just one aspect of life. That's just my health. That's just my body, and that's part one. I mean, not part one, but that's just one goal. My next goal is always, let me control my willpower, my strength, and my energy. Like, let me have the strength to make it through the day with purpose, and make me, or allow me to reach my goals for the day. Do the best that I can at work. Be the best possible husband that I can. When I come home, allow me to have energy so I can keep up with my daughter. Allow me to have patience so I can keep up with my daughter. I always imagine myself like working hard, consistently showing up and putting in the work at work. You know what I mean? And coming home and consistently being there for my family. Having enough energy to do some chores, or record my podcast, or do some paperwork, or write down. Always constantly doing something to move the needle in my life. I ask for the strength and some guidance from the universe, from the ether. And some people, when they meditate, they like to ask God or their deity, their whatever that they worship or whatever. And that's okay. Whatever you do, and whatever that means to you, you can do it. And meditation is probably the closest that you can possibly get to like a spiritual connection to whatever it is that you worship. And it's so cool. You know what I mean? It's like a spiritual experience, really. And another one of my goals is, I like to envision, like, I want to purchase a home soon. So I like to envision, while I'm meditating, in full detail, the house that I want to purchase. Like, I imagine myself walking through my office, and I'm walking through the hallways and the doors. The doors have high ceilings and arches over it. Like, it's like a beige color, and my office has like a nice wooden table, a little meditation spot. I have plants appliance in there, a flat screen TV for when I could watch sports, and I have like a recording station for my podcast and stuff. See, so all of this stuff I'm envisioning so I can make it happen, because the more detail that you can, the more detail that you can have in your meditation, then the more likely that you can obtain it, because you know what you're shooting for, you know what to aim for, you know what you want.